welcome back to another episode of TNT, that Tipsy Tripping Rednecks. Hell yeah. As you know from many videos, bought a 2022 Honda Navi 109cc, my little Red Ripper. Hell yeah, great little bike. Yeah, I bought it for winter time. Now, I'm going to show you this before we go over anything. Been riding e-bikes for 5-6 years, and yeah, I've been riding e-bikes with Tipsy, and I mean, like, it could be a foot and a half, 2 feet of snow. We still manage to ride these e-bikes, which weigh more than this. So, because it's automatic, when you're riding, you can pretty much just put your feet down like that and use it as skis. Now let's get to the review. So as I said, guys, it's a 109cc single-cylinder 4-stroke. It has a 55 by 55.6 millimeter bore. Carbureted, of course, up in there, but yeah, in there anyways. We don't need to get into that details. Well, we can later. It does have a kickstart, which works awesome. Let's try it out. And it also has a push button. So, key on for the push button, signal off, of course. You pull in the front brake. Oh, when that kickstand's down, it will not push button. So you got to put it up on the back kickstand, which is easy. Push down on it with your foot. Lift up that other kickstand. Okay. Now let's try the kickstart. See how hard it is to kick it. There you go. That's the kickstart. Start straight up. Auto CVT transmission, as you see, no clutch. That's a parking brake, so if you don't want it to move, you pull that, clip that in place, and it'll lock it. You have your signals, your horn, your signals, high beam, low beam stuff. I had to put this in after, and there's your choke. Yeah, that's your choke. I think I left out, it does have your on, your off, and your reserve for fuel. I'll throw that in there somewhere. That's your start button, your kill switch. As I say, never use a kill switch, use your key. They designed this to be for emergencies kind of deal. You got a mirror, you got a broken mirror. I hit a tree with it, like a tree branch. You'll see that in a later video, I bet. You'll probably see it after this anyways. You got your fuel tank here. Lift that open. Your fuel tank, which holds 0.9 of a gallon, as you tell. It's pretty full. I'm not going to do it, but your gas cap can go right there, which is nice. Since we're getting into the technical stuff, you put your key in for the seat, you pop that up, lift the seat up. So these here, one here, one here, you can put your strap of your helmet under here. Now you will have to bend these up. You just pry them up with a screwdriver or something. Put your strap in, put your seat on, and then you can put your helmet. My helmet doesn't have it, my helmet's buckled. I always carry bungee cords. You got a place to put your insurance and registration, which I don't recommend it. Toolkit, battery, and then your seat, it just slides on. So, push down. I am going to do this as a delete. I'm taking this little bracket off here. You have your muffler, you have your two up, so it has a little bump there for passenger pegs. I'm going to take this delete off. I'm going to put like an LED light for off-roading or something. Now the front suspension is 26.8 millimeter inverted telescopic for 3.5 inches of travel. So nice front suspension. I like it. Now the back suspension, it is kind of weird because you only got one little shock off to the side. Not usually you got two, one on each side or the middle, but I find that one off to the side, I thought it was going to, you were going to notice, but nope, not going to notice. The rear is 2.76 of travel. Front and back drum brakes, but the cool thing is So if you've never driven a bike, this is a great starter bike, or a great winter bike, or just a great bike period. I've been having lots of fun. As you can see, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. That's the 401 above me. Or is that Highway 37? I think Trippy. I don't know. I'm having a brain fart right now. So with this bike anyways, for now until I change it, this does only the front brake. As you see, it does the front, and then if we look down here when I squeeze it, nothing happens. So that there, I'm going to change over, so when I squeeze that, it only does the back brake. Okay, this pedal here, when you hit this pedal, it does both the front and back. So I got a couple little mods I want to do. Nothing too big, nothing too big. No, let's talk about the storage unit. Great beer cooler, guys. Let's take out this box. Fair size box. But as you can see, you can fit a lot of ice and beer in there. You know, put a bunch of ice, put some beer in there, and you're good to go. It's waterproof, but only waterproof to the point of rain. If you go and power wash your bike, you're going to get a bit of water in there, a bit of water in the seat. That's expected. Your air filter, belt driven. So yeah, the front tires, the tires down there, those little babies, are 90 by 90 with a 12-inch rim. The rear tires are 90 by 100 with a 10-inch rim. The wheelbase is 50.6 inches. The seat height, as you seen me on it earlier, is 30.1 inches. It's actually sits higher than the Honda Grum, which is nice. Another factor why I bought it. And the total weight of it is 236 pounds. Now let's talk about some fuel. So we said it has a 0.9 gallon fuel tank. It gets 110 miles per gallon depending on how you ride. If you ride this like a grandma or a grandpa, sorry grandma and grandpas, yeah, you're gonna get pretty much what they say. I ride it pretty hard, you know, so my fuel mileage is a little bit up there. But anyway, so 110 miles per gallon. If you're Canadian, that's 2.2 liters for every 100 kilometers you go. Not too shabby, if my conversion's right, guys. It also comes in red, as you see, red, grasshopper green, nut brown, and I guess ranger green. I thought grasshopper green and ranger green was the same, but I guess not. Nut brown's a pretty nice color. Everyone likes a good nut brown anyways. It does come with a 12-month unlimited warranty. Sorry, my bad. A 12-month warranty, unlimited mileage. So you can put 100,000 kilometers on this bike in a year, and the warranty is still covered. Now, I got this piece of paper here. Let's take a look at it. Which I haven't decided if I'm going to do. Ride with confidence with Honda Plus. Where's the Navi here, guys? So, you see the Navi here? I can go in anytime up to a year from when I purchased the bike, buy another 12 months of warranty for 118 bucks. 2 years of warranty for $168. 36 months for, you get it, and another 4 years for $348. And then at the side, that's what it tells you, everything to cover. The only thing the additional warranty doesn't cover is exhaust muffler to the C servo motor, disc and drum brakes, dampeners, front forks, and battery. And what's also good about this warranty packaging, I buy this bike on my own. I'm doing this for YouTube, guys. So I don't work for Honda. They don't give me anything. I don't get any discounts. I get nothing. I bought it from Belleville Honda, West End Powersports. You're covered within 50 kilometers of your site breakdown or the nearest Honda dealer within 150. They boost you. They will pay for your hotels and meals and stuff. They will contact family and friends. So I've been looking into it. It has breakdown assistance, 0 deductible, unlimited mileage, Honda parts, trained Honda technicians to get you going. well, and I got 264 kilometers on it. The bike will do 85 miles per, no, I wish. 85 kilometers an hour. You've seen from the riding videos, I don't need to ride it around for you. Lots of videos for that. Or 55 miles per hour. Super cheap on fuel. I went to Campbellford the other day and it got on the train tracks, 50-kilometer trail ride, and it cost me $3 to fill the bike, which was wicked. I got back to Belleville after taking the highway. I put high tests in, which I usually don't do. I'm just sick and tired of going into the gas station and only putting $2 or $3 in, and they're like, I'd be like, hey, I'm not broke. My bike won't take any more fuel, so I put the high test in. So, you know, when I go in and put in $4 of fuel, I feel a little bit better about myself. You know what I mean? That's just me. Yeah, I told you about the crack mirror. I walked out of the dealership paying $3,400 cash, Canadian, what I meant to say, but either way, cash, Canadian cash. $3,400 came with the plates, came all registered, taxes paid, everything. So that's not bad. It's a lot cheaper than Honda Grom. It's what I'm looking for, a light bike that I'm able to throw around in the winter, trail ride. A Honda Grom would be good. The only drawback with the Honda Grom in the winter time is if you're in a bunch of snow or you're in ice, you have your feet down. Now I've done this for 5-6 years, so is Tipsy, okay guys? If you have your feet down like this and you lift a foot up to shift the gear, what's going to happen is that bike is a good chance it's going to slide out and you're going to crash. I'm expected to wipe this out. I'm expected to crash this. Oh hell yeah, crash e-bikes in the winter. It's freaking fun, guys. I only ride 2 wheels. That's all I have. I have a G1, so eventually I could drive a truck once I get a G2. I do have a pick-me-up truck, but at these fuel prices, I'm in no rush to get it safety and put on the road. Will you get blown around on the highway in the wind? What do you think? It has 2 wheels. It doesn't matter if it's this or a 700-pound bike. My Honda VTX 1300 weighs 700 pounds. I was out in 80 to 110 kilometer an hour wind the other day, driving from Belleville to Grafton, Ontario. I was on the 401, which is the 100 highway where you can drive 100 kilometers an hour. I was on it for about 3 minutes, got off the next exit. I took Highway 2, and I was still getting blown around like crazy. And that's a 700-pound bike. So yeah, you're going to get blown around a little bit, but that's why you have, I don't have, but most people have some muscles. I just got fat. You can wheelie it. I wheelied it maybe about that high for about that far. It does pick up and go pretty quick. You do lose a little bit of speed on hills, not too much. I got no objections with it. You know, I did on the way back from Campbellford, I took 80 series highways where, you know, your 80 kilometers is the speed limit, and I was fine. There was a couple times when cars were right on my butt, so I just moved over to the side of the road and kept doing the same speed and allowed them to pass. I got on Highway 2 from Brighton to Belleville. I am planning on doing some long distance hauls. I want to go to Bancroft with it. I want to go possibly Quebec with it, just to say, hey, I took a Honda Navi to Quebec on Highway 7. I think it would be pretty cool. Toronto maybe. This bike would be fun in Toronto. You know, I said Bancroft, Barry's Bay, you name it. I want to do some major riding on this summer. It's hard to pick which bike I want to use, either this bike or my Honda VTX 1300. After seeing the fuel price difference between this bike and my other big bike, woo, this is so freaking cheap. It's like, God, do I touch my VTX? I'm not taking it to work today. I'm taking this bike. I only work like a 5-minute ride, but 5-minute ride always turns into about an hour and a half ride before work. So hey, you can get exhaust for it. Hot Shots, I think it's called, out of China or Japan or something. It's majorly on back order. I guess it takes 3+ months to get. They have people who are doing custom front and rear fenders for it. Paul, I think, started a bet online. What bike am I going to get my first ticket on? The Navi or the Honda VTX 1300, a bike that's 1200 cc's more? He says this bike. I think he's right. This is a very, very fun and exciting bike. So what, you can't do 150 kilometers an hour, you can't do 120 kilometers an hour. I've had so much fun on this bike in the last little bit, it's a blast. Hell yeah. I'm going to put heated hand grips on for the winter. I still have my handlebar mitts that they attach here. They have a hole in it for the mirror and they come out and go this way. So then that way in winter I can drive bare-handed if I want. It's also nice, it's just like an e-bike, right? So get on it with shorts, you're fine. You're not going to burn your leg on the exhaust. If you wipe out, man, it's a light bike. I've been riding e-bikes with shorts and t-shirts for 5 years, so it's tipsy. It's the Honda VTX, I probably get on with shorts and burn my leg, but hey, it's a lesson learned. So all in all, I am super happy with the Honda Navi 110, well technically 109cc motorcycle or scooter, whatever you guys want to call it. So if you strip all the plastics off, it is a scooter frame. But I was looking at a Yamaha Beano and I'm like, no, I want the Navi. I'm waiting for the Navi. I walked into Belleville Honda, which they have more in there. I walked in, I'm like, I sat on it, I want to buy it right now. And he's like, okay. So hell yeah, guys. That's going to be it of that video. I hope you enjoyed that video. It was just a quick little review under the 401 bridge. And hell yeah. If I forgot anything, I apologize. If you want to know anything more, put it down in the comments and I'll try my best to answer it for you. Yeah, if you have a Navi, a Grom, any kind of a two-wheel bike, a pedal bike you want to go riding, hit me up. I'll go riding on this with you, or I'll go riding on my big bike with you. I don't care. A bike is a bike. If it has two wheels, it's a bike. Hell yeah, guys. Have a great day. Stay tipsy, stay tripping, and stay redneck. Cheers.